Hey everybody, me and Buster want to say welcome to Little Cahaba Junkin, where we share a whole lot of Junkin and even more Jesus. Enjoy our video. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Kayla Friday, and this is Little Cahaba Junkin. Today we have another episode of Our Yard Looks Like a Jungle, and we're trying to avoid a city citation for breaking a yard ordinance. In all seriousness, my yard looks terrible. We worked on one side of the yard, and today we're going to be tackling the other half of the front yard, or as much as we can. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening, so still got some sunlight, and it's starting to cool off a little bit. Y'all look at my shirt. It says I work hard so my dog can have a better life. And I'll make sure to show y'all some footage of Buster in this video too. I know y'all love him. He's my favorite part too. So I'm going to start off though with showing you guys now that it's sunlight and it's not raining. I'm going to show you this half that we did yesterday, and then we'll get started on the jungle side. And look how awful my garage looks, y'all. I'm going to work on that next. But this is what we've done. This is the side that we cleaned up yesterday. You can already see where I sprayed that weed killer right along the edge where it's killed it. We've got to cut the grass. My husband Corey will work on doing that for us one afternoon, but the ground has got to dry up a little bit first. But this is what we did yesterday. This is one side of our flower beds. Already looks so much better. There's our greatest gift, our wonderful air conditioner. Thank you God for that. Whew, I could not make it. And here is the other side. So what we're going to do today is go around to the other side, and we're going to take a look at that and tackle that side. This is what we're going to be working on today. You can see how overgrown it is, but I had told y'all in the last video about that lantana. So this is the lantana. It's been in the ground for about 2 years now. I had an old hanging basket that was pretty much dead. I stuck it in the ground, and this is what it has transformed into. Absolutely beautiful. So I've got a few plants on this side, more so than the other. I had a beautiful hydrangea here. All of them have dried up, and a little bit of junk out here, but you can just see how overgrown it is. So today we are going to be tackling this side. Look. This is something I didn't plant. This is a weed. Y'all, I'm purely ashamed. I'm telling you. It is looking rough out here. I told y'all, everything on social media is exaggerated. So what we're going to do, same thing as I did yesterday. I am going to break back this straw, take up all of the weeds, remove all the decorations, kind of trim back some things, get rid of the dead things, and then we'll lay down our straw again, fluff it all up. I started to get some new straw. I've had a few people ask me about where I get it. I get it at our local nursery, but you can also get it at Lowe's. All it is pine straw. It comes in rolls or bales, and it's about anywhere from $11 to $14 for a really large roll. And a roll will do this whole, pretty much this whole side of the house. But I've been just adding pine straw every season. Every season when it gets kind of rough looking, I just get a new roll and fluff it up and put it on top, and it slowly breaks down and kind of mulches your yard. I guess in the same way mulch is. But this pine straw that you get is actually last year's pine straw from the fall. So it's not in the greatest shape. So instead of buying new straw, I'm going to hold off until the fall and get the fresh new fallen pine straw, because it is a lot prettier and a lot cleaner. And for now, I'm just going to fluff this up and give it a little makeover. So let's get started. Also, as I go, I am going to take my weed killer. My brand of choice is called Crossbow. I get it at our local seed and feed store or feed and seed store, but you can buy it at Lowe's and other places like that. You just need a very small amount, just a couple of ounces, and mix it with water and a little pump sprayer, and it goes a long way. So I'm gonna do that as I'm pulling these weeds. Now we're gonna take this snake-like no berry trim and put it along the edges. So this is what it looks like. Basically, it's just gonna hold my straw in place. I got a roll of it. It's 40 feet for, it was like $25, I think, at Walmart. So pretty good, a lot cheaper than using any type of decorative rock, because most of the time that's about $2 per rock, and it would take me probably 100 to do this. So I got 3 feet of this, and hopefully it will be enough to do our whole front yard. So let's get this done. Okay, friends, I know I am looking extra beautiful right now. Y'all know they don't nobody stay pretty working in the yard, or at least normal people don't. If people can get out there and look good working in their yard and not get sweaty, they're supernatural. But I went back and added some fun junk, so let's take a look at it. I think it looks so much better. I'm so much happier, and hopefully the neighbors will be too. All right, so right here I just added this sweet old Coca-Cola cooler, and I have some, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly or not, portulaca, I can't remember exactly what it's called. But anyway, it's almost like a sort of succulent, but it does extremely well in dry weather. And I recently got this sweet little concrete lamb, so I just tucked him in there. And behind this bush, I have a couple in here, but these are parts to an old baby crib, so I just kind of have that as a backdrop. In my red, white, and blue wagon, I just added this old minnow bucket with another one of those plants, and I had this old watering can and planted in that. That is actually a type of sedums. I don't know the exact name of it, but Penny always calls it sedum, and literally you can break off a small piece of that and it will make a huge plant. I never water it. I literally sat it in the garage a couple of years ago throughout the winter, never did anything with it, and it already came back. So there we go, and just added another pair of those hedge trimmers. This poor pitiful geranium looks terrible. I know that, y'all don't judge me, but it has been in the sun and it has not done well, but you can see there's lots of new growth on it, so I'm not going to trash it just yet. I'm going to try and nurse it back to health because the roots are good. But it was over in the direct sun, and this side of the house doesn't get nearly the amount of sun as the front, so I'm hoping it'll do better here in the shade. And beneath that, I have our sweet little pig cut out. I think he looks cute looking up at it, almost like it's a feed bucket. Here we have a really old tricycle that I just love. I think it's so sweet. It was one of my first purchases when we moved into our house. Got another piece of that baby crib. Right here, we've got a red wasp. Whoo, they're everywhere, y'all. But it is crawling on this sweet old little dump truck that I have. I found that at Rusted Relics years ago. And then over here in the corner, I have another one of these cast iron pots turned on its side and planted. And beside it, I have this sweet little boy and girl figurine. I call this the Tyler and Emma because it actually came from my sister-in-law's father's house after he passed. And Emma is my niece and Tyler is her cousin. and they were the first grandchildren. So he said when he bought this and put it by their pool that that was Tyler and Emma. So I think it looks so much better. Definitely not perfect. Definitely not Southern living or anything like that. But it makes me happy. I like to have my junk out here, and all the neighbors can just kind of see what my tastes are. Went in and deadheaded my hydrangea. Hopefully that will continue to grow. Looks so much better. Anything is better than what it was. So hopefully everybody will agree and think it looks better. I know the neighbors were tired of seeing my nasty, nasty flower beds. But I think that's all I'm going to do today. It's getting later. The sun is starting to set. Still got to work around that little bitty flower bed there and tackle this front flower bed here and that over there, and redo the front as well as the backyard. So I'm gonna finish today. I don't want to get too hot out here, but definitely looks so much better in my opinion. And I'm just gonna round out that trim around here and up to that. I'm not gonna do it obviously behind the sidewalk because the sidewalk kind of keeps everything in place, but we're gonna finish out that trim right here, fluff all this up, and we'll go from there. Y'all, please look at this weed. I mean, it's a weed, but it kind of looks like it's supposed to be there. I don't know. Terrible. I am a buzzard. I don't know if y'all have ever seen like my whole house. Look at that nasty garage. I told y'all I'm a buzzard. But this is what our little house looks like from the outside. I know you're used to seeing the inside, but this is it. I love it. Perfect for us. Same video, different day. So today we're definitely going to finish the front yard and the front porch and kind of do a tour of all the front yard together. And I have a very special guest. Buster, are you going to help Mama work in the yard today? Are you going to help Mama work today?
I'm not a very good gardener, but I'm very cute. So I'll help. So if nothing else, I'll scratch up the pine straw and fluff it up with my toes. Say I'm a good boy.
Here is the overgrown mess that we have to finish today. Gotta trim back those bushes a little bit, get rid of all the weeds, and lay down the rest of the border and just kind of move things around and get rid of that giant weed. Should I like call Guinness Book, because this is the biggest weed I've ever seen. I mean, this just shows you how long I've neglected this. I'm ashamed.
It's hot. It's hot outside.
It looks so much better. So we got the border down, fluffed our straw, went through and got out all of the weeds.
And it looks better, don't it, Buster?
So much better. So much better. Now I just have to trim this side up, fluff my straw. I'm gonna move my bicycle over just a little bit, and I've got to clean this disgusting porch, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm ashamed. I'm absolutely ashamed. Let's get cracking. so much better. Oh, y'all, I was beginning to let my house get into a mess. So I want to get a new rug right here, and I've got to get some command hooks to hang up something there. But gosh, y'all, it looks so much better. Anything is better than what it was. It was awful. So I just brought this old rug that was in my kitchen. I've been needing a new one anyway out here because the jute rug beneath the entry rug was getting really worn and gross. So I just put a new one down. I want to get a new really cute entry rug, some command strips to hang stuff on. And I need some more plants, but it's just too hot, y'all. Just too hot to keep anything alive right now. Just money wasted. So much better. Now I just have to clean this up, fluff it up, put away all my junk, let the sweet buster out, and we'll be done. At least with the front. Okay, friends, I am finally done fluffing the front yard and getting it looking better. It was a long process, but totally worth it. Next, we have the backyard, and I have got to clean up the garage. But I'm very happy just getting the front yard looking better. Everybody sees that. So I'm going to take you guys around and show you what everything we've done. Just kind of a final reveal of it for now. Obviously, we're going to do some fun stuff for the fall and for Christmas and everything. But it looks much better to finish out the summer. So at least maybe now I won't get a city citation. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I know it's different than what we do a lot of times. I do have a really fun video coming up soon. My famous Aunt Penny and I are going on the world's longest yard sale, and we are leaving Thursday, going all day Thursday, and coming back Friday after a day of yard selling in Junkin. We're super excited. I'm definitely going to take y'all along with us. But thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited to announce that we have 10,000 followers here on YouTube. I never thought that day would come, and I'm so excited and humbled by that. So thank you so much for being a part of our little Cahaba Junkin family. We love y'all and appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for all the support. I hope you have a wonderful week. Just keep on spreading the good news. Keep on just being a good person and shining the love of Jesus everywhere you go. Just show kindness to everybody and just be a beacon of light wherever you are. God will use you no matter what you do in life or no matter what job you have. Just be kind and just share the good news. Also, don't forget, we are having some fun Etsy videos, so hopefully I'll have one of those up in the next few days. I've got to go to the post office after I shower. Should take a lot of Etsy orders there today. And also, don't forget, on September 9th and 10th, we'll be at Miss Susan Cornelius's farm at Market Days on the farm here in Clanton, Alabama. So make sure you come and see us. We're going to have a ton of fun stuff. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and we'll see you on the next video.